The Happy Prince. Once upon a time in a big city there was a beautiful statue of a happy prince who was covered in gold leaf, with eyes made of bright blue sapphires and a red ruby on his sword hilt. Everyone admired the statue because it looked so happy and rich. However, the soul of the happy prince who lived inside the statue was sad. He could see all the suffering and pain of the poor people living in the city. One day, a little swallow on his way to a warm country for the winter stopped by the statue. The prince asked the swallow to stay and help him. The happy prince asked the swallow to take the ruby from his sword and give it to a poor woman with a sick child. The swallow did as he was asked, even though it meant he had to delay his trip to the warm country. Next, the happy prince asked the swallow to take out one of his sapphire eyes and give it to a young man who was struggling to create beautiful art, but was too poor to buy food. Again, the swallow did as he was asked. Even with only one sapphire eye left, the prince saw a little girl selling matches who was very cold. So he asked the swallow to give away his other eye. The swallow, although worried about the prince being blind, followed his wishes. Winter came and it was very cold. The swallow knew he should fly away to the warm south, but he chose to stay with the blind prince because he loved him. The prince asked the swallow to take off his gold leaf and give it to the needy people in the city. The little bird did so, helping as many people as he could. In the bitter cold, the little swallow passed away, and the happy prince's heart broke with sadness. The selfish rulers of the city, not knowing the kindness and love that the prince and swallow had spread, tore down the now dull statue. But up in the heavens God saw everything. He was so pleased with the kind deeds of the happy prince and the faithful swallow that he invited them to live in his eternal garden where they would always be happy and never know suffering again. And there the prince and the little swallow lived forever happy in a place where kindness was valued more than gold. The end. The moral of this story is the happy prince teaches us that being kind is beautiful. The prince and the swallow were happiest when they were helping others. Even though the prince lost all his shiny golden jewels, he was truly beautiful because he was so kind. Sharing with friends. The prince and the swallow were great friends because they helped each other and cared for other people together. Friendship is about helping and understanding each other. It's good to help. The prince and the swallow helped people who were sad or needed things, and that made them very happy inside, even if it was hard or they had to give up something. So the big lesson is, helping others and being kind and sharing, even if it means giving something of yours, is a beautiful and happy thing to do.
Join our community of kids who love to learn and have fun by subscribing to our channel.